Hello Ospreys, welcome to another edition of Inside Swoop in 90. I'm Alex Rodriquez here to give you the inside scoop on Inside Swoop. Continuing our coverage of the Ukrainian plane crash we discussed yesterday, Iranian authorities have officially made arrests for the accidental strike. While Iran's judiciary spokesman Golem Hossein Esmaili stated some individuals were arrested after extensive investigations, we are still unaware of how many people were detained or who they are. Hey there Ospreys, welcome to another Department of Communication update with CommConnect. I'm Alex Rodriquez here to bring you up to date on what's going on this week. Hello Ospreys, welcome to an international news update on Inside Swoop in 90, Inside Edition. I'm Alex Rodriquez, working remotely from home to give you the inside scoop on Inside Swoop. The Senate has officially passed a $2.2 trillion economic rescue package meant to help businesses, workers, and healthcare systems impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. The School of Communication is hosting its annual internship and job fair on March 3rd in the Student Union West Ballroom from 12 to 3 p.m. You will have the chance to meet potential employers and explore career and internship opportunities in the communication field. So take the opportunity to interact one-on-one with the numerous organizations attending, and don't forget to upload your resume to the UNF Career Success website before the fair so that the professionals can easily schedule interviews. This week's CommConnect Spotlight highlights undergraduate student Patrick Orr, who's studying communication with a focus in public relations. Patrick spoke to us about his outdoor hobbies and gave his 16-year-old self some advice. Hello Ospreys, welcome to an extended edition of Inside Swoop. I'm Alex Rodriquez.
I'm Michelle Gonzalez, and we're here to give you the inside scoop on Inside Swoop.
As nations worry about their citizens' health recovering from the coronavirus outbreak, they are also concerned with their recovering economy as well. A man shot and killed 5 of his co-workers in a Milwaukee brewery before dying from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to police. The 51-year-old man was an active employee of Molson Coors, one of the largest breweries in the nation. Recent reports from AP say police have offered no motive for the shooting and no victims have been identified. While details about how the shooting transpired have not been released, no individuals were injured other than those who were killed. President Trump honored the victims before his national address on coronavirus, saying, quote, "Our hearts break for them and their loved ones."
Did you know scientists suspect the virus originated in bats?
That's crazy, Michelle. Speaking of flying animals, Twitter may be introducing a new feature, temporary tweets.
I think I heard about this. Aren't they testing that in Brazil right now?
Yeah, that's right. Fleets are just like tweets, but they disappear after 24 hours. Fleets can't be liked or retweeted, though, and any comment is sent to the user as a direct message. They hope this new feature will bring in new users who may currently be concerned about the permanent and public nature of tweets. A bipartisan Senate report was released Tuesday that confirms Russia interfered with the 2016 presidential election. After more than 3 years of investigation, they discovered Russian President Vladimir Putin directed cyber espionage to undermine public faith in the democratic process, all while attempting to boost Donald Trump's chances of winning. Be sure to check out her spotlight on the Canvas page and her profile on our social media. Our Facebook is @UNFComm and our Instagram is @UNFCommunication. Well, that's a wrap for this week's CommConnect. For information on these events and more, visit our Facebook and Communication Majors page on Canvas. I'm Alex Rodriquez. Thanks for watching, and let's get communicating. The original cast for Parks and Recreation are getting together for a coronavirus fundraising special. Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, Chris Pratt, and others from the hit sitcom will be featured in a half-hour-long special airing Thursday, April 30th on NBC. It's been a wild ride. It's really weird that it's ending.
We started just doing this show, and then we got into We Do CommConnect, and we also were able to start our own show.
Swoop Scoop.
Yeah, I can't.
Or Saturday Scoop. We have like 13 different names. It was an extended version of this show, and we were I feel like right when we were getting into it and like figured out what we were doing, Corona. We do that whole show in one take. Like, if we stutter, we have to keep going. Like, pictures are put up live. The only thing done behind the scenes is the green screen. It was all one take, and I just remember feeling so proud.
Yeah.
By like the 3rd episode, I was like, okay, we're like actually doing something.
Yeah.
Like, we're making. I heard that locusts can't survive in cold weather.
You know what else hasn't been surviving in cold weather?
Is it me?
No, the Iditarod.
I did what?
The Iditarod Trail sled dog race in Alaska is the world's most famous sled dog race.
Yeah, that's right. But I haven't heard anything about it recently.
Well, that's because interest has dropped in recent years, mostly due to the decrease in the amount of cash prizes, which make it difficult for mushers to compete in such an expensive sport. PETA and other animal rights activists have also begun to put pressure on sponsorships to drop their support. Alaskan Airlines has most recently dropped theirs for the next year's race. That being said, officials are looking to breathe new life into the competition, as they've joined a sled dog racing series that features TV coverage and GPS tracking.
Let's not forget that they've also added a betting element for the first time this year, and that they plan to make some sort of fantasy application for future races.
Iditarod CEO stated, quote, "Like many sports, we are in a race for relevance."
And the Mushers are currently in the race to win. The race began last Sunday, and with nearly 1,000 miles to cover, we expect a winner to cross the finish line sometime this week in Nome, Alaska.
Well, you guys, don't forget to check out our Facebook and Twitter page for weekday updates on the most important news.
That's a wrap for this episode of Swoop Scoop.
We aren't sure when we'll be back, but make sure to watch our Inside Swoop in 90 episodes starting again after spring break.
Make sure to stay safe and healthy out there, and please wash your hands.
I'm Michelle Gonzalez.
And I'm Alex Rodriguez. We'll see you next time.